What happens in the early stages of a young couple's relationship? One of you's just moved out of home, someone's got a flat. The first thing you want to do is spend a little bit of quality time together as often as you possibly can. And you're at that awkward situation where your parents know you're doing it, you know that they know you're doing it, but you're not quite ready to let it out in the open. At that stage, your ears are very sensitive, so bear that in mind. It was early in the courtship. They were young and full of fire. One afternoon their passion flared and they gave in to desire. Buttons popped and fabric ripped, clothes were strewn across the floor, and just as things were heating up, there was a knock upon the door. "It's your father here. Are you at home? I've come round for a visit. I knew that you'd be home alone. It's not a problem, is it?" "Oh, bloody hell, your father!" the startled boyfriend cried. One thought exploded in his brain. "I've got to get outside." Well, he did a triple somersault as he bounded off the bed, through the window with a twist and pike and his undies on his head. He landed in a tuck and roll and bounced straight to his feet and ran the distance to the fence in about 3 seconds neat. That was close, he thought out loud. It's lucky no one's seen us. But the nana on the porch next door, she was staring at his inner thigh. He tried in vain to cover up with a rusty VB can, but the nana on the porch next door devised a cunning plan. She pulled a camera from a bag and started taking shots. "Work it, sonny," she called out. "Let's see what you've got." She took 7 rolls of film, and before she called it quits, she'd captured every angle of his private dangly bits. Well, the wrath of his future father-in-law could not be any worse than this sex-starved naughty nana with a pornographic purse. So he arranged his only clothing, the undies from his head, and prepared to face the music. His heart was filled with dread. He rang the doorbell and braced himself for his imminent demise, but the reaction from his girlfriend's dad took him by surprise. "You crazy kid, all drunk with love and caught up in romance. In your haste to get here, mate, you forgot to wear your pants." Well, after nearly being caught, they swore an oath that day that no matter what, they would resist the midday matinee. But there's one part of the boyfriend's tale that's never yet been told. For 3 years straight, at the old folks' home, he's been the centrefold.
Good for you, bud.